Come in, grab a cup of tea, and get comfortable in the coziest armchair you can find. For now it's time for readings from the Poetic Edda. I'm the loquacious librarian, and I'm here for all of your literary needs. Now, without any further ado, let the games begin. Hearing I ask, from the holy races, from Heimdall's sons, both high and low, thou wilt father, that I well relate old tales I remember of long ago. I remember yet the giant of yore, who gave me bread in days gone by. 9 worlds I knew, and the 9 with a tree, with mighty roots beneath the mold. Of old was the age when Ymir lived. Sea nor cool waves, nor sand were there. Earth had not been, nor heavens above, but a yawning gap, and grass nowhere. Then Bersuns lifted the level land, Midgard the mighty, there they made. The sun from the south warmed the stones from the earth, and the green was the ground with the growing leeks. The sun, the sister of the moon from the south, her right hand cast over heaven's rim. No knowledge she had where her home should be. The moon knew not what might was his. The stars knew not where their stations were. Then sought the gods their assembly seats, the holy ones and council held. Names gave they to noon and twilight, morning they named and the waning moon. Night and evening the years to number, and Ithavol met the mighty gods. Shrines and temples they timbered high, forges they set and they smithied ore. Tongs they wrought and tools they fashioned. In their dwellings at peace they played at tables of gold. No lack did the gods then know, till thither came up giant maids 3. Huge might out of Jotunheim. Then sought the gods their assembly seats, the holy ones, and the council held, to find who should raise the race of dwarfs out of Brimir's blood and the legs of Blaine. There was Motsolnir, the mightiest of all the dwarfs, and Durin next. Many a likeness of men they made, the dwarves in the earth, as Durin said. Me and Nithi, Northri and Suthri, Alstri and Vestri, Althjofdvalen, Nar and Nain, Nipping Dane, Biffer, Boffer, Bomber, Nori, An Onar, I, Mjothvitnir, Vig and Vandolf, Vindolf, Thrain, Thek and Thorin, Throror Vit, and Lit, Nir and Nirath. Now I have told Regin and Rastvith the list all right. Fili, Kili, Fundin, Nulli, Heptafili Hanar Svur, Thrar, Hon, Bori Freg, and Loni, Arveng, Yari, Eikenskadi. The race of dwarfs in Dvalin throng down to Lofar. The list I must tell, the rocks they left, through the wetlands they sought a home in the fields of sand. There were Draupnir and Dogastrir, Hor, haug spori living, gloin, dori, ori, doof and vari, skier vir 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 skafith I, alf in ingvi ikenskadi, fjaller and frosty, fifth and ginnar. So for a time shall the tale be known, the list of all the forebears of Lofa. Then from the throng the three did come, from the home of the gods, the mighty and gracious, two without fate on the land they found. Ask and Embla, empty of might, so they had not, since they had not heat nor motion nor goodly hue. Soul gave Odin, sense gave Hunir, heat gave Lothar a goodly hue. Ash, I know, Yggdrasil is its name, with water white it is the great tree wet. Thence come the dews that fall in the dales, green by earth's well does it ever grow. Thence come the maidens, mighty in wisdom, three from the dwelling down 'neath the tree. Earth is one named, Verdandi is the next. On the wood they scold, and Skald is the third. Laws they made there, and life allotted to the sons of men, and set their fates. The war I remember, the first in the world, when the gods with spears had smitten Golveg, and in the hall of Hor had burned her, 3 times burned and 3 times born, oft and again, yet ever she lives. Hythe they named her who sought their home, the wide-seeking witch, in magic wise. Minds she bewitched that were moved by her magic too. Evil women, joy she was. On the host his spear did Odin hurl. Then in the world did the first war come. The wall that girdled the gods was broken, and the field by the wall like wains was trodden. Then sought the gods their assembly seats, the holy ones, and council held, whether all the gods should tribute give, or to all alike should worship belong. Then sought the gods their assembly seats, the holy ones, and council held, to find who with venom the air had filled, or had given oath's bride to the giant's brood. In a swelling rage then rose up Thor. Seldom he sits when he hears such things, and oaths were broken, the words and the bonds, the mighty pledges between them made. I know of the horn of Heimdall hidden under the high-reaching holy tree. On there it pours from Valfather's pledge a mighty stream. Would you yet know more? Alone I sat when the old one sought me, the terror of gods, and gazed in my eyes. What hast thou to ask? Why comest thou hither? Odin, I know where thine eye is hidden. I know where Odin's eye is hidden. Deep in the wide-famed well of Mimir, mead from the pledge of Odin each. Mon does Mimir drink. Would you yet know more? Necklaces I had, and rings from here, father. Wise was my speech, and my magic wisdom. Widely I saw, all over the world, on all sides I saw. Valkyries assemble, ready to ride to the ranks of the gods. Skuld bore the shield, on Skogul rode next Goth and Hild, Gondul and Geirskogul. Of Herjan's maidens the list have ye heard, Valkyries ready to ride o'er the earth. I saw for Balder, the bleeding god, the son of Odin, his destiny set, famous and fair in the lofty fields, full grown in strength. The mistletoe stood from a branch which seemed so slender and fair, came a harmful shaft that Hoth should hurl, but the brother of Balder was born ere long and one night old. For Odin's son, his hands he washed not, his hair he combed not, till he bore the bale blaze. Balder's foe, but in Fensalir, did Frigg weep sorrow for Valhalla's need. Would you yet know more? Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to keep up with this and some of my other works, I'd like to encourage you to click subscribe, maybe leave a like or a comment to let me know how I'm doing. Also, if you like my art, go ahead and look down in the description below for links to my other presences in social media. If you'd like to see more of what I do and see more than just some figure drawings, speed art, and quick creepy creatures, please go ahead and look at my online galleries. Again, thank you so much for all of your support and have a beautiful day.